Well, excuse me, making this video. Wanted to thank all the subscribers that have remained on my channel. I can't thank you enough, sincerely. I had a lot of people ask me questions. What happened to the projects? Why I haven't posted any videos, etc., etc. I'm going to be dead honest with you. I'm not going to beat around the bush. My life changed dramatically, probably a little under 3 years ago. Woman that I was with for almost 13 years, my daughter's mother, we just couldn't do it anymore. It was just time to go. Long story short, I kept the house. Thank God I own the house. Mostly all the toys, everything stayed. There was no divorce or anything like that. But it just really put a big damper on me, dealing with the family. My daughter, she was at a rough age. She was only 7, so that's really difficult right there. And it just totally drove me away from all the projects, and I had just too much going on upstairs to really worry about any of that stuff. But I have to thank all my subscribers. You guys are great. Everybody's still there. Nobody dropped off, which is, I've probably been 3 years since I've done a video. The last one I did was the little air system for the snowplow and the clodbuster. Just tinkering with the RCs and whatnot. As you can see, there's tons of stuff behind me. There's a whole rack up here and racks over there full of RC stuff. But to get back to the nitty gritty, I'll do an update as soon as I get back to the shop. I actually it's been so long. I actually started a new job. I'm a union mechanic now. Went back to wrenching after 15 years of not wrenching. As a full-time job. So now it puts a lot more when you're wrenching all day, every day, and then you got to go to the shop and then spend weekends there, and it just makes it hard. It really does, especially with family. But a quick update on toys and projects and things you guys have asked me about. Toyota is still there. I still have it. Cab is pretty much all sandblasted, all primed, ready to be finished bodywork, stuff like that. The Chevelle is now here at the house. Really haven't done too much with it. Once again, it was one of those things where brought it here to get it out of the way, because the last video you saw the Chevelle was in the paint booth. They're just sitting in the corner, which the paint booth had to be utilized. We had to use it. The GMC, there was a subscriber who was very adamant about what happened to the GMC. The GMC, the 53 GMC, or wherever it was, 52, 53, who knows, that got sold. The truck got sold, but I kept the P30 chassis, I kept the 453 Detroit, and I kept the 5-speed Spicer and the 4-speed Spicer 6041 auxiliary. So I still have everything to build the truck. What the 53 had turned into at time is going on the P30 chassis, full link out back with bags in the front, conventional disc brakes, 14-bolt corporate out back, so it just keeps everything a little bit easier to get parts and whatnot. But I ended up landing a 63 Mack B61 cab and nose. Complete cab, doors, nose, fenders, grill, the whole nine. It's all there for pennies on the dollar. So that's why I sold the GMC. A guy who rents some property off my dad, his son was drooling over the truck, had to buy it. They had a camper chassis, I guess, with a big block in it, and the kid had to buy it. So I gave the kid a price, and he didn't even try to mess me down. He just, there you go, paid me my money, and I said, okay. So the 53 paid for the Mack cab and nose and all that stuff. But I still have everything. Nothing's left me. The little tractor with the cool little cab on it, that got thrown into one of the storage trailers. I still have it. Got everything for it. It's not like in a nasty old beat-up storage trailer where it's only all rotted and rusted and whatnot. It's in a watertight, airtight storage trailer. So I'm gonna go to the shop this weekend, and I will do a video on each, where it stands, what's going on with it. My old man's 34 Ford paddy wagon, which there was a video of that on here. That was kind of not thrown in my lap, but Dad's getting up there in age a little bit, and he can still do everything. Don't get me wrong. Everything the man taught me, that's how I learned it all. It was from him, old school. But he just can't. His body just can't do it anymore and whatnot. So I kind of took the reins on that. There's some videos of that. Actually, I'll post up. Got a lot of it sandblasted. A lot of the BS work, stuff like that. But this, once again, I made this video to kind of tell everybody, hey, this is why you haven't seen me. This is why you haven't heard from me, etc., etc. But I am definitely a buddy of mine. He's really into YouTube. He was like, dude, I can't believe you haven't posted a video in almost 3 years. What's going on? And he's kind of the one that said, hey, people are following you. They like you. They like what you do, regardless whether they like it to bust your chops or they like the projects. So we're gonna start doing that again. As a matter of fact, right here, this is complete GoPro with pretty much everything they make for a GoPro, including the case, as you can see, all the waterproof cases and the head mount, the chest. I got all of it. It's all there. So we're gonna try to get some things going with that too. But once again, I wanted to thank everybody, sincerely, for hanging around. I promise, we're gonna get back into posting videos at least once or twice a week, maybe even. I'd like to get to the point where I'm posting videos daily. I seriously would. But see what happens. So once again, thanks guys for hanging around, and catch you on the flip side.